Minnesota at home against Tennessee. Randy Moss, I'm going to stand here when I want to stand here. Can Randy come out and play? Well, you have to ask him, apparently. Culpepper, Todd Bauman. Who's going to start? Denny Green not tipping his hand right until game time. Eddie George, meanwhile, hurdling a defender, scores. He got hurt for a while, came back. 10-0 Tennessee after a quarter. But then, Brain Trust. It's Todd Bauman who starts. He's talking with Randy Moss, Chris Carter. Todd Bauman from
St. Cloud State.
Near
Fergus Falls, Minnesota.
Completes this 20-yarder to Moss. And how does Moss catch it? Actually, what a throw.
When you really watch this, Randy isn't really looking at the football when it comes in. I would say great concentration. It's an outstanding throw by Todd Bauman.
Has that floater. We saw that late last week at Pittsburgh. Then look at Jake Reed with the juggling catch. All of a sudden, the Vikings lead 14-10 at the half. But Bauman then adds another touchdown early third, and then that famous Bauman to Doug Chapman combination. We were talking about it all preseason. Hey, down. 28-10 Minnesota. Bada likes it. Dan with the score 28-17. There's the speed of Michael Bennett, Tom, that we heard about from Denny this summer. 35-17. Then Bauman to Randy Moss, and talk about breakaway.
And there's some speed right there. The angles by the defense, all bad. Randy Moss faster than everybody thought, and he's gone for 73 yards.
So here is Moss and Bauman making his first NFL start, and all he does is throw for 348 yards and all those touchdowns. And in about a 12-minute span of the game, they had 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, first NFL start, and I think you saw what he could do with a little bit of mobility, and Dante Culpepper suffering from being one of the leading rusher for most of the season for the Minnesota Vikings.
So the Vikings improved to 5-2 at home, but they're just 5-7.